One big mistake of this video is that you have forgotten to mention the event after this. That is, Jesus appeared to the disciples himself. So, if you need the chain of narration, it would be Jesus direct to the authors of Matthew, Mark, John. Alright, so this is a response to my question in a video where I asked who told the author about the story, and the story is about the woman that find the empty tomb of Jesus, right? So he is saying that because I'm asking, because only the woman only the woman sees the tomb, and then one of them or many of them or have to relay the story to someone until the author, right? So do we know the chain of narration? So he's saying here is, you've forgotten that after this, after Jesus have missed or disappear or not in the tomb, Jesus appear directly to the author, and hence the story will be verified. I think that's what he is saying. And he also makes several other comments. In this comment, he said the main witness was the Lord Jesus himself, who appeared to the authors, right? So reinforcing his earlier comment that he's saying that the main witness is Jesus himself, because Jesus appeared to the author. Also, he made another comment. The author physically met the Lord Jesus Christ after he was resurrected. All right. So all of these three comments is saying that I'm mistaken to request for the narration or chain of narration because the author actually met Jesus directly. Still, if the author met Jesus, right, the source, well, not the source, right, because Jesus was not there when the ladies see the tomb. But if you are saying that now Jesus is the one that is relaying the story, meaning to the author, my tomb was empty, and then these ladies come and see it. Is that what you are, suggesting? That they get the story from, not from the source, which is primarily the woman, for example, that told someone or directly told the author, right? You're not saying that. No, that's not the source. The source is Jesus himself. So in that case, because we are talking about a specific story, that there are some woman that enter the place of the tomb, and the tomb was empty, right? So if I remember my question correctly, so the author must not be there. The author is not the primary source, right? Because in that event, only the woman is there, and the author is all men, to my understanding. So obviously the author is not there. So the story must be relayed to the author by someone. Is it directly by one of the women? If so, who? And who that the woman told? Is it directly to the author or to someone else, and that someone else told to the author, or to someone else to the author? What exactly? I just ask simply who passed the story to the author. And his comment says, no, you are mistaken, because Jesus, after he is resurrected, come directly to the author, and they have direct communication. If that is the case, are you saying that Jesus told the story? You want to write this down, right? So this bunch of women come to the tomb and see it's empty. Meaning, is that what you are saying? Jesus told the story? Because I'm not. The discussion here is not about whether Jesus see those guys, right? Because even if the primary source met the author, you have to still say that if you say that this is the primary source of the story, we are not talking about whether they met or not. If this is the primary source of the story, you have to say that the primary source actually told the story, right? So that's my question now. Are you saying that Jesus retold the story of the event when he is not actually there because he is missing from the tomb, right? It's Jesus the one that told Matthew, Mark, and John. individually, separately? If so, how do you know? Right, that's my honest question. How do you know? Did in the Bible, the Matthew says, I got this story from Jesus himself. Do not question me. This is true. Right? And Mark and John says the same thing. I do not get this story from chain of narration that initiated by any of the women. I got this story from Jesus. Right? Are you saying that, or this is just a speculation, or did you misunderstand my question, or are you simply saying that no, the story can be true, not true, but still the point is Jesus resurrected, and how do we know? He met the author, right? So even if the author get the story not accurate about the tomb, etc., still that's not important. The important thing is Jesus is resurrected, and how do you know? Jesus met them directly. Which is it that you are saying? I'm just curious. So with that, thank you for watching. See you next time.